Two homes can be 1 mile apart. Both can have a Franklin mailing address. Both can be listed at the exact same price. They may even look nearly identical online. But one could be inside the city of Franklin while the other is in the unincorporated Williamson County. And that one invisible boundary can change your property taxes, the services you receive, and what you may be allowed to do with the property later. I'm Kyle Wallace with the Wallace Group, and instead of overwhelming you with zoning language, let's walk through a real-life example. Imagine you're deciding between two homes. Home A, it sits inside Franklin city limits, and Home B, it's a mile down the road in unincorporated Williamson County. Here are the 3 questions we would help you answer before deciding which one is actually the better fit. Both homes will pay Williamson County property taxes, but because Home A is inside Franklin city limits, we'll also have a City of Franklin property tax. Now, depending on the property's location, there may also be an additional school district tax for the Franklin Special School District. Now, that does not automatically make Home A the worst financial decision. The additional city taxes help pay for a number of city services such as police, fire protection, road infrastructure, trash collection, recycling, and brush pickup. Now, Home B may have a lower total property tax bill, but some services could work differently. For example, you may need to arrange for private trash collection. The property may use a septic system instead of public sewer. In emergency services, they might come from a different department. So when comparing the two homes, you shouldn't only ask which one has lower property taxes. Ask, what exactly am I paying for and which services are important to my family? A slightly higher tax bill may be worth it to one buyer. Another buyer may prefer fewer city services and more flexibility. There is no universal right answer to this. The value depends on how you want to live your life. Now imagine Home A and Home B both have large backyards. You would eventually like to add a swimming pool, a detached garage, or maybe a small guest house for your parents. Now, looking at these properties, it may seem like both have plenty of room, but available space does not always mean usable space. See, Home A would follow the City of Franklin zoning and permitting requirements. Home B would follow Williamson County's rules. And either property could have HOA restrictions, utility easements, setbacks, drainage areas, or private deed restrictions. So the real question is not, can a guest house fit in the backyard? The real question is actually, would I legally be allowed to build out there? This is where buyers can make an expensive mistake. They fall in love with the property because of what they can imagine doing there, but they never confirm whether those plans are actually possible. If a pool, a workshop, a guest house, a detached garage, or some sort of major addition is important to you, it's important to investigate before the inspection period ends, not after you own the home. This is especially important when comparing acreage properties. Let's say Home B sits on 5 acres. A buyer may look at that land and think, we could build another home for our parents, or we could divide off 2 acres for one of our children later. But 5 acres does not automatically equal 2 future home sites. The county will most likely have minimum lot size requirements, and the property may not have enough road frontage. A creek, a floodplain, steep slope, or utility easements may affect where you can also build. And if the property uses septic, the soil may become one of the most important parts of the entire purchase. You need enough suitable soil for the current home system, a reserve area, and potentially another approved septic site area if you plan to build a second home. So that beautiful open field may look like an obvious home site while still having major limitations underground. This is why we tell acreage buyers, do not purchase 5 acres assuming you are buying 5 acres of possibilities. You are buying whatever the zoning, access, utilities, and soil will actually allow. Here's a simple process that we recommend. First and foremost, confirm whether the home is actually inside Franklin city limits. Do not rely on a mailing address here. Second, review the full property tax breakdown so you understand all the taxes that may be attached to that parcel. Third, determine whether the home has public sewer or septic, or public water or private well, which is pretty uncommon here. Fourth, confirm the zoning and any HOA or deed restrictions. That's very important. And most importantly, tell your real estate agent what you hope to do with the property. Do you want a pool? Do you want a detached garage, a guest house, room for horses, the ability to divide the land later? Those plans can completely change which property is right for you. The biggest mistake is waiting until after closing to start asking all of these questions. So the takeaway is pretty simple. A Franklin address tells you where the mail goes. but it does not tell you which rules control the property. And sometimes the best home is not the one with the lower taxes or the most acreage. It's the one that gives you the services, the flexibility, and the future options that fit the life that you are actually planning. And if you are considering a move anywhere in Franklin or Williamson County, we would love to help you understand exactly what you are buying. You can find all of our contact information in the description below, or you can scan that QR code on the screen, and it's going to take you directly to our calendars where we would love to schedule a call with you. Thanks for watching this video, and until next time, keep exploring.